Hello all the Virgos, welcome back to my channel, and this is Aya from Arrow Sisters. Welcome to this video, which is for you Virgo, Sun, Moon or Rising. Oh, too many cards. Okay, let's mix it again. And this will be reading in summary what's going on in your life in 2021, as well as at the end I will add more information about each month of next year for your love and your career situation. So stay until the end. But now let's see, Virgo, what is going on in next year of 2021. I appreciate a like and subscribe as energy exchange. And usually my readings are resonating for typical signs. You know, if you are typical Virgo, you might find this is resonating 100%. But if you have a lot of influence of, for example, of your rising or moon sign, you can go and check other videos if you know these signs, and they might resonate with you way much better, or even better, you combine all this together and thus you have your perfect match for your reading. But of course, you can always come and message me for personal readings. I do for my clients as well. The year of 2020, Virgo, that has been very hard for you. I have been doing readings for you, Virgo, all 2020, and I remember it was very tough in relationships as well as career, finances, and the life in general. And this is exactly talking about it, the Ace of Swords reversed. You might be experiencing lack of ideas, misinformation, confusion, failures in the whole year. You might be feeling that there is some kind of injustice in terms of your life. The things are not moving forward. You were feeling a lot of mental stress, mental, when you could not think clear, when there are so many especially information, talks, communication, some kind of investigations, dealings, maybe legal matters going on, that you are losing your balance, you are losing your cool mind that you always have, and you can always act accordingly. But here you're like confused, you're losing your memory, maybe ability to concentrate and pull yourself together, because Virgos are very strong. You're a very strong sign, you're earthy sign, you're grounded always, you always have a solution, you have always a practical approach to everything. But here in 2020, the life was like, pow, pow. And just examining you with all those surprises of legal matters or situations, conflicting situations that was just taking out from your comfort zone, definitely. And the biggest lesson is beautiful. It is the Strength card. The Strength is talking about that you, as I said, you have this integrity, you have this strength inside of you, the lion inside of you. You can overcome everything. But the lesson was that you, in 2020, you should pull your emotions down to tame your wild side, to tame your lion, to tame your temperament, fears, anxieties, anger, frustrations that are boiling inside of you, and approach the life from the cool mind. Approach with the confidence. No matter what is standing in your way, you have this trust inside of you. Yes, I can overcome it, and I will do. And if you did so, if you were mastering yourself, if you had this courage, this determination, this hard work, and trust in yourself that you can do it, that you can overcome these mental challenges, air element situations, you understand that you choose the right thing. But if not, you might be facing that you made wrong decisions, you acted somehow impulsively, thus triggering even more those, let's call them challenges or problems that were in 2020. But where are you going? Your aspirations. Well, here the aspiration is beautiful. You finally want to end it. You want to end it because you have lived in 2020. You might think, oh my God, the things what happened in 2020, it didn't happen even in 10 years, you know, because that kind of overwhelmed or situations that you were facing is not happening every year. So you feel that you lived more than one technical year. And your aspiration is finally to reach a peace of mind, finally to finish whatever you have started and reach a certain settlement, reach a certain conclusion where you can celebrate the victory, where you can get the rewards that you have been working for. This can be travel, this can be, you might be aspirating travel, holidays, pregnancy, marriage, finishing your university, maybe some other really big celebration which can come with the World card. When you finish something and get yourself into something new. But what is going to be, what is going to empower you? What is going to be as another trigger that you will face again, I say, again with the Imperial reversed, it is when you need to go against the authority, when you need to go and challenge the rigid rules, when you need to, you know, when something is so stubborn and rigid that is not anymore working in this new life, in the new environment, in the new, even the world has changed its sign. It has already moved into Aquarius era, when all things which were working before are not working anymore. And now you are going to change it, or these new things are going to change you, are going to demand that you are changing and challenging the authority, government, everything, all the rigid institutions, people, persons in high positions, rules, regulations, norms, structures. That is going to be your challenge. And maybe you will be empowered in a sense that you can change the whole life in some new way. You know, if everything before in 2019, everything was literally offline. We were going to the shops, we were learning in physical classes, we were going to the work and office as normal people. But now in 2020, we challenged it. We became more online. For example, it's just one example, what could it potentially be? But what is going to stand in your way? Here is the 10 of Cups reversed. With the 10 of Cups reversed, it can mean some kind of dysfunctional family situation or dysfunctional home stability. Maybe you will face that you are leaving your job, which was kind of family. You are maybe going through divorce or separation with your loved one, with your partner, or maybe you were hoping for this pregnancy, but it's not going to be that easy, because here I see as well some kind of health situation, or it's just not going to happen. as well as it can mean that you might lose some kind of stability and security that you were relying on, and thus as well father figure. Maybe something is going to happen with your father or another authoritative person. Some kind of dysfunctional father family stability situation is going to happen in terms of your life in 2020. Looking at the other cards, yes, there is definitely going to be a positive change or life-changing moment in your love life, because the Wheel of Fortune is always full of surprises, you know. Sometimes the wheel, even you might feel, why I'm facing. It can be if you are going through a hard time with your loved one and you are on the edge of separation or divorce, the Wheel of Fortune giving you this divorce. But then the wheel is going down, but when it's going down, it's going up again, and you are meeting someone new. Or if you are single and looking for love, this is the positive sign, because you will expect and meet someone unexpectedly, which will turn around your life. Maybe it's a person from different world, different country, different culture as well can play out that way. Or through travel, because you are aspiring to travel a lot, and this is turning around. So because with the Wheel of Fortune, the life is always full of surprises, and sometimes, but this surprise is always a challenge. It's not easy to take it, but when you take it and accept it, you will see in the long run that it was really good decision for you, Virgo, and you will be really happy about it. But in terms of your career situation and what was happening here, maybe you are facing that you don't want to work anymore. But because in the last year, 2020, you were reaching the level of being so exhausted, maybe you worked so much, and challenging situations were there that you are deciding, you know what, I'm taking a break. I'm taking a long-term vacation and just relaxing myself or understanding where I want to be. Because here you are understanding that old situation, old work, old career path is not working for you, and you are deciding to change. And this is 2021 maybe will be this transit period where you finish where you are at the moment, take a break, and then move into something new with new enthusiasm, new passion, new energy level. So it would be, this is why you are losing some kind of stability for a certain period of time, but for a longer run, it gives you something completely new. In your health situation, 5 of Swords reversed, and this could be, I would say, somehow relate, because 5 of Wands reversed, it is talking about that you are experiencing a high stress level, and you have a challenge to put your stress level down, and most probably stress is due to our work or financial situations. And this is why, due to the stress that you are trying to cope, you are putting yourself on less work mode, maybe part-time job, or taking this break from your career just to handle your health situations. Because otherwise, if your stress level is very high for a very long time, your body is starting to protest. It's starting to give you signs of the bad health. And really, this is invitation for you, Virgo. Put yourself under very moderate lifestyle. I know the life is hectic, and those challenges from the 2020 are still coming into 2021, but remember, health, there is only one, if you take care about your health, you can handle your situations as well way much better. And this is why it's invitation, take care about yourself first. The work can wait, and this is maybe, that's why the Four of Swords is there saying, take a pause, take a rest, go and literally go to maybe some kind of sanitary or retreat, wellness center to take care about your physical condition, to improve your well-being, improve your mental well-being, mental health. And in spiritual context, Virgos, I know that you are having very strong intuition. Whether you allow yourself to listen to it or not, that's another question. But you, Virgo, have very good connection with the higher source. But here in your spirituality, you might face a situation that you are meeting some kind of mentor, teacher, religious leader who might mislead you, manipulate with you. And this is invitation. Don't follow blindly to someone that you don't have a true trust, or with the person who you don't really believe 100%. You need to follow your intuition. If it's saying something is not right, don't follow blindly, because you have the opportunity to get yourself into deception not knowingly. You will not even know that you have been fooled, you have been tricked in some way, that you have been maybe manipulated. Just don't follow what others are saying. Follow your inner guidance, because inner guidance will always tell you the truth where you need to be. And talking about the spirituality, I'm as well starting a new group for Tarot online training course. It is 11 sessions together with me. If you want to learn tarot cards, follow the link below, or contact me on Instagram or Facebook, send me a message, and I will share all the details with you. But moving forward, what you need to focus the most is literally recovering from these betrayal situations where you are so overwhelmed and exhausted, especially mentally, because this is a mental challenge, physical, and as well as the health challenge. Don't put yourself under the risk because of the external matters. Take care about yourself, otherwise you can be here in the 10 of Swords card. So the most important lesson for you is to take care about your health, heal yourself from those breaking situations what are going to happen in 2021. Accept it as a lesson, release it immediately, otherwise it will damage your health situation. And your most important lesson for the next year is injustice reversed. And it is talking about that there is some kind of injustice around you. Justice reversed and 10 of Swords. You will face some kind of injustice, or you are avoiding to learn from your karmic lessons. Ask yourself why you are going through this challenging life in 2020, which started and continues in 2021, why it is happening with you. Is there any karmic justice that you are trying to avoid? Because you are not getting it, and this is why it is coming back to you. As soon as you will admit it and agree and see the lesson that you need to learn, the justice, Lady Justice, is going away, because you have accepted and learned the karmic lesson. Because at the moment, there is this lack of accountability about the deeds and actions that you have done in the past. And I guess the 2020 has been a trigger to come back to you and pay it off. In what way you have received it, you know the best, but definitely there are lessons to be learned. Because Lady Justice is always treating situations based on the balance, and the harmonious relationships and situations that you need to reach in the future. And if you now need to get this injustice situation that you are feeling victimized, you are feeling that everything is going against you, look deeper why it is happening like that. Maybe there are certain patterns, maybe there has been certain situations in the past that is returning to you, and now you are switched in the positions. Think about it. Because definitely deception will be there. There will be betrayals, deceptions, but legal disputes, but they are not going into your favor. And finally, the card in summary, well, you will get out from the situation or the shit where you are, yes. You will become more independent. You will start to live your life from beginning. Well, it's going to be hard, but you will learn the lesson at the end. Well, Virgo, this is going to be an interesting month for you. I know a few Virgos, and I exactly know this 10 of Swords and Justice reversed. If you want your personal reading, we can look into your exact life situation and see how it turns out for you. Okay, but now let's see what is happening in your love life from January to December. Well, again, Justice card. Secrets. Secrets in the March. Some kind of deceit, betrayal, insecurities are there in the March. I would say the March will be the month when everything is going to start, because after the March with the secrets and deception, your love life or your partner or the situation regarding your relationship is going down, and it can be related to materialistic or some kind of promises, betrayals. And in the middle it comes the Justice card. Maybe the truth is coming to the light and you are acting accordingly with the Magician, thus facing uncomfortable situation where you are at the end. And finally, this is potential divorce from which you are kind of recovering very fast. Okay, one kind of situation we have figured out, which will be related to your relationship life. But now let's look in terms of your career. Court. Somebody is watching you, somebody is evaluating some kind of investigations or new opportunities. Leaving what we said, you might be leaving. Maybe you are deciding to leave your job because you cannot handle it anymore. Not because you don't want. You are understanding it's enough. I need to let go. I need to spend some time for myself. Or you are discovering a new path, or you are maybe relocating to new country and thus leaving your old career behind you. This is potentially in April. Again, deception. Moon card reversed. Deception. And at the end of the year related to your work life, there will be a deception which is coming to the surface. And again, because remember here in February, somebody or something is watching you in some kind of sense. It can be investigation, something you will not even notice it. You will not notice it. But if you do something wrong, they will record it, and then it will come up at the second half of the year. In some, for example, your management is watching you, your clients are watching you, your suppliers or your business partner, or maybe something is going on with your business and some other way you are being somehow watched under the magnifying glass. And this is starting, you know, I would say those facts and gatherings will come out at the second half of the next year, which will cause some kind of deception, but at the end it will come to the surface. If it is not, if you have been treating others with loyalty, you have good chance to get out clean. But if not, make sure you clean all the evidence what you leave behind, because otherwise this lies or deception or illegal dealings are coming to the surface, and it's not going to play in your favor. This was reading for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed. You have always choice to act and change the reading result. If you want a personal, contact me. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and see you in the next video for the next month.